Hey guys, how are you doing? It's 8-Bit Eric, my most favorite video game franchise of all time. It's The Legend of Zelda. And there's been a whole bunch of Zelda rumors and stuff floating around, especially because of today's Nintendo Direct. People think that there's going to be some huge Zelda announcements because of the 35th anniversary. I think so as well. Now, why am I talking about The Legend of Zelda, excuse me, while I burp up? No takes, Eric. We got one take to do this. Some interesting Breath of the Wild developments have happened. A player has found something brand spanking new in the game that nobody has found. Very interesting. This game is already going on over 3 years old. It was a launch title for the Switch. The swan song of the Wii U. Probably one of the greatest video games ever made. Debatable. Some people do not like certain things about Breath of the Wild. But for me, for the most part, I enjoyed it. I liked it. I thought it was great. So this article enticed me to go ahead and click it and read it and see exactly what this new discovery is. Because let's be honest, there's so much to this game. A huge open world Zelda game with lots of secrets, lots of exploration elements. I'm sure there's stuff that we still haven't found to this day that Nintendo is keeping secret. So, before we get into this article, courtesy of Comic Book Gaming, why don't you go ahead and click that red subscription button. It's right there. Click it. I'm waiting. Help get me to 100,000 subscribers before my birthday in July. I would definitely appreciate that. Alright, so I'm sure you clicked it. I'll wait a little bit longer. I'll take a sip of my diet. That's the good stuff. All right, enough of the 8 cringe, Eric. Let's go ahead and read it. So, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild player makes a new discovery 4 years later. So, 4 years. I thought it was only 3. It doesn't feel like it's been 4. Where's time going? Holy cow. So, a Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild player has made a substantial discovery nearly 4 years after the game released on the Nintendo Switch. While Breath of the Wild isn't getting any newer, and you're not wrong, Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite players continue to play it ahead of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, which is reportedly releasing later this year. So that there has been heavy rumors. There has been heavy rumors that Breath of the Wild 2 will be launching. I'm predicting we'll get an update today in the Nintendo Direct. Please make it at least for the end of this year. Please, Nintendo, that's all we ask. Just do it. Make us happy. We need it. That said, this new discovery doesn't come way of exploring the game's world or testing different gameplay mechanics, but it has been born out of the game's code. So check this out. This is a brand new discovery out of the game's code. Not the game's world or gameplay mechanics, but something that was found in the code. So we weren't meant to see this. We weren't meant to find this. This gamer accessed it. In addition to unearthing a shrine that was never released, YouTuber Waiku Teru has unearthed a debug room, which in turn has revealed some interesting insight into the game's development. To recreate the debug room in the game, the modder had to merge together pre-existing code with various mods, and the result is the video below. So this person had to manipulate the code using mods and stuff. So this ain't easily accessible for any of us. I couldn't figure out how to do this. I've always watched people do coding and mods with games like GTA and different things like that. I never could do any of that in my dreams. I'm not technical enough. I'm not smart enough. But continuing on, there is a video. We will glance at it. It says, dubbed the Mario Club Test Dungeon. The debug room isn't the greatest revelation, but it's a testament to the game's following, which continues to dig for new secrets and content. Could you imagine if we found something bigger than this? That would be huge. Unfortunately, it's not in the proper game anymore, which means you, us, and the average Joe cannot access it in any capacity. So you would have to be a whiz like this, dude. So here we go. Let's take a brief look at it. I'm not going to watch the whole video, obviously, but we're going to see the contents of the Mario Club Test Dungeon. Recreation. So This is a debug shrine. I guess, you know, for testing. Things like that. I am Wakaturu. So he definitely modded it, made different names and changes and stuff, because his name's in the thing, Wakaturu. So, let's see what this is all about. The debugging lounge. Huh. Take a look at all the different stuff in it. Definitely has probably one of every single item in the game. Just because it's a test room, I guess. So you can see one of every single weapon and item in the game to test it out. Try it out. So that's why everything's just laying there. And I've seen debug menus in rooms. Like, I believe I've seen, like, cutting room floor footage of Mario 64 not too long ago. Other things like that. So, not half bad, really. And you can see this guy looks like he has all the items as well. So you definitely cannot do this without modding. And let's go ahead and see the shields, ores. Looks like clubs. So yeah, he's just randomly playing around with everything in it. So I guess towards the end, that's when you get into all the coding and random stuff and all that. He shows you all the actor flags. So definitely a lot of techno babble that I'm not too familiar with. But honestly, pretty exciting and cool to see, especially because we have all the Zelda rumors and news possibly coming up starting today. It will be the 35th anniversary of Legend of Zelda. A lot of people are anticipating a collection like how Mario had the 3D All-Stars collection. A lot of people are expecting a collection of ports like Ocarina, Majora, Twilight, Wind Waker, Skyward Sword. People want a lot of different Zelda games brought over. I don't know if they're going to blow their load all at once. I know they already are planning on bringing older titles to the Switch, but all at once, I don't know. But I would like to see some new stuff, some new developments, a Breath of the Wild 2 trailer, or an update at least. So it's an exciting time as a Zelda fan. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this debug room and your thoughts on the Direct that will be coming up very soon today. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.